everyone. Each week I will make a prediction for you based on the general energy into which the largest and most significant star in the universe, our Sun, will enter. Every week the Sun resides between 5 to 6 days in the energy of each gene key, or the other word for it, gate. I will tell you what is the meaning of this energy and how people will use it in the above week. The video also includes a short meditation with positive statements that will help you rise to a higher energy frequency of the dominant energy that week. The information in each video is based on human design, gene keys, and of course on my personal experience. Enjoy! The third week is gonna happen between the 13th of July until the 18th. Sun is entering the 62nd gate. Presentation and focus on the small details. The logical processes that create language. Understanding each other around the world is directly related to this energy that turns anything into a word or a sentence or a proverb. Once everyone gets the same language, we have a basis for communication. Facts is primary in our lives, as all formulas are basic. The 62nd gate is busy conveying the same name to everyone, so that everyone knows the language and understanding of what each word stands for. It has the ability to find details in our expressions so that others will understand. The logical side of the brain is here. Logic is built into fixed patterns that can be tested and critiqued. These are formulas or theories or opinions that need to be tested. Here we have the basis for a description that exists in the world in a logical way that can be tested. The voice of this energy is I think or I do not think. There is a logic or lack of logic here. This is the measurement gate. Such people organize their mental images so that others will understand them. Facts are important to them and not just a storyline. By the way, someone knows how to present facts in a good way and pass them on to others does not mean that these facts are true. We all know that theories fall and change all the time. This energy tries to be factual in the way it convinces you of something. There is thoroughness and mental organization here. The challenge of this energy is the sharing of insight and facts before clarity without examination, and hence the facts can be false and based only on the limiting beliefs that the person presenting them has. Hence, there is a limitation in the thought patterns of this energy. It's too opinionated and sure that what it says is true, but rarely checks the truth behind the words. Rather than our intellect, our brain. Because on one hand, this energy is great for programmers and people who test software and make sure everything is working properly, checking the small details in logical processes. On the other hand, whether to utilize this energy in our decision-making processes or when we tell others what to do and how, there lies the failure and the negative frequency. Our intellect has the ability to control the information that is inside our brain. It is great for work and not great for life. This energy represents the victimization of our opinions out of fear of being humiliated by others in the delusion that our opinion is totally true and better than others. Here is no doubt that this is a powerful and important energy for science, but it creates a mind that does not believe in anything beyond the limits of its brain. There is no openness to the opinions or facts of others, but one is expecting others to believe his facts. So in the coming week, people will be too locked in on their opinions and beliefs, which will make it difficult to convince them otherwise. In addition, opinionated people around the world will try to convince others of something based on presenting details that will not necessarily be true. So people will use this energy according to three types. First group are depressed and obsessive people. Because this energy deals with the small details, there is a fear here that something has been missed or something is not logical enough. That is why there is clinging to small details here, and sometimes even such people get lost in the small details. Sometimes they take advantage of the small details to escape from the deep emotional world, to escape from emotional suffering. They get lost in the mechanical world without properly addressing their inner world and other aspects of their personality. They can become prisoners of their head, held captive by their opinions. The second group are people that are very pedantic. These people use their minds to attack everything outside of them and try to defend their deep insecurities. Such people are completely in the grip of their intellect that casts doubt on everything endlessly. And they are especially happy to find facts and small details that contradict other people and devalue other people. The intellect of these people is usually very developed, and in some cases they get a lot of recognition because of it. However, such people are completely unable to turn off their minds or their thinking. They focus on other people and contradicting the opinions of. The main thing is not to actually focus. There is anger within them towards others who try to prove their intellect, and then they explode on them with opposing views. The third group, these people are the minority who try to be open to the opinions of others and at the same time logically and impartially check their own opinions as well. So it creates in them the gift of accuracy. They look at reality not only from a fixed intellect, but from other senses that are in our body. They develop their heart intellect, the emotional intelligence, and not just the dry brain intelligence. Such people develop the abilities of speakers, writers, artists, actors, and scientists. They have a huge impact through the language they speak. Every word is tested and examined with great precision and adapts itself to the listener. There is no fear of an opinion that is within them, because it has been tested. Yet there is no grip on this opinion as the absolute truth. So if you want to be able to move from the first and second groups to the third, prepared for you important statement to support the process, and also so that you can express this energy in its most positive aspect. To internalize the positive statements, I invite you to come to a very quiet and calm place, to close your eyes and just listen to each statement and feel how it resonates in your ears and inside your head and heart. After you close your eyes, start taking deep breaths. With each breath, you feel that every cell and compartment in your body begins to release tension. And repeat the following sentences in your heart. Every person has its own opinion, and every such opinion has a place in the world. An opinion is not territory and therefore is not final. I have the ability to think logically, and I understand the limits of that logic. Opinion is not a fact. I use my language skills carefully because words have an effect. My thoughts are organized and orderly, and I can say them authentically and fairly toward others. I have a talent for being talkative and effective for processes of logic and understanding that will contribute others. All the sentences here are a part of my life and will contribute to me expressing myself in a more real and correct way for me without disqualifying the expression of opinions of others.